Hey, everybody, this is Nate, and you are listening to Rolling on D20s. Get more at onlydarkcorners.com. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rolling on D20s. This is an actual play D&D podcast. D&D Light? D&D something? Anyway, this is episode 20, and as I say every week, if this is your first episode, welcome, but you're going to be confused. So please go back and listen to other ones. It's a great time. It's a fun ride. It's a crazy ride. And the roller coaster kind of crashed on the last episode. So we will see what these guys do with it. I am not going to make the same mistake that I made the last episode. So I'm going to introduce you guys one at a time because that was a nightmare.
It was perfect.
That was pretty bad.
So starting with you, Sam. Sam, welcome to the show.
Hi, everyone. My name is Sam, and I play Shenrak Benja-Ares, the really tall purple guy who also punches things.
Who also punches things?
That is his secondary quality.
I feel like that's his primary quality.
Nope. He's
no,
really
primary
tall.
is tall.
His class is tall, and he also hits things.
He
makes
tea and he makes tea and punches things.
Exactly.
He makes tea, eats yogurt, punches things.
Let's go right on over to Jeff. Mr. Jeff, how are you?
Hey, I'm kicking it. I am Jeff. I am here to play Nib Quilldipper, the unlikely named halfling bard. I am short. I do not punch things, and I appreciate Shenrak for his height.
We will move it on up to Joseph. Joseph, hello.
Hi, my name's Joseph.
Hi, Joseph.
Hi, Joseph.
Hi, Joseph.
Hi, Joseph.
I am sick, so I have a fun voice today, and I might be turning my camera off every once in a while, but I play Rylan, and he is an umbral, sickly-looking human, so it works, and he's a paladin, and he does things. And then he
Joseph,
tries not to punch things.
I never knew you were a method actor.
Right?
Well, glad you still made it, man. Sorry you don't feel good. Glad you're starting to feel a little bit better. But
Yeah, I'm alive, but my voice is not.
Yeah, I get that. If anyone remembers how I sounded during our podcast retreat.
The great thing is you don't need a voice. You don't need a voice for this, so I figured it'd be
That's
fine.
true. Of course, that's a podcast. Who needs a voice for a podcast?
I'm the face, not the voice.
Let's move it on over to David, who is incorrectly named Shenrak Benja-Ares on the video screen. I don't know what's going on there. You're not Shenrak.
No, I'm not. Hey, everyone, I'm David. I play Saval, the elf warlock, and I guess maybe I'm a little questionable on how trustworthy I am. I guess we'll have to find out.
You're sus, as the kids would say.
Very
I think
sus.
the adults say that now. I don't think kids say that anymore. You're cap, David. You're cap.
I heard someone say that's tech today, and I feel like I'm sliding ever closer to a cyberpunk world.
Ooh.
Yes, we are.
Every new word they come up with, I just feel older. And I don't
Okay,
like
Unk.
it. Right? I fucking hate Unk. I hate it. They call it AI now instead of sus. Yeah, David's AI.
I mean, there's a little bit of truth to that, maybe.
Oh.
Last but not least, Miss Alex. Alex,
Hi.
welcome.
I'm Alex. I play the high elf Gloomstalker Ranger Quinn Linseed. And yeah, she's cool. She's cool. Let's play some D&D.
She's cool.
Yeah.
She's still hip.
Can you turn your
Sam.
mic up just a tad?
I can.
Thank you so much. All right. So yeah, how is everybody? It's a Thursday. Thank you for all the live viewers that popped in on our non-normal recording night. Scheduling conflicts and all. We still want to come to you and bring you content. We have 2 big episodes to record tonight. For the podcast listeners, obviously, as we mentioned before, we record 2 episodes every recording session. So I want to get down into it pretty quickly and kind of shorten up the pre-show stuff a little bit. But before I do, some really big important announcements. Big announcement number 1, we are going to be live at Wolf Crest GameCon in Hampton, New Hampshire in less than 2 weeks at the time of the release of this episode. It'll be August 8th in Hampton, New Hampshire at Winnicott High School. I think I'm saying that correctly. But we have a show at 10 a.m. and a show at 3 p.m. And both of those shows are free with a Wolfcrest Con badge. So if you go to onlydarkcorners.com and go to our website and go to our calendar of events and go to that date on said calendar, you will find a link to the Wolfcrest Con website and you can buy your badge and see us there. Also a off and on guest of the show, Mr. Andrew Watson, who plays the Prophet, is going to be there running our merch booth table. So say hello to him, say hello to us, and come have a good time. Outside of that, a big shout out and thank you to the hosts of Spreading the Nerd for having myself, Sam, Alex, and Joseph on last Friday night. It was a blast. You guys rock. And for any of you who have not heard of that show or listened to that episode yet, you can check them out on YouTube at youtube.com/spreadingthenerd.
Yeah,
So
they're
go
not
check that.
bunk. They're tech.
They're tech, sure. Whatever that means.
It was so much fun.
They were a blast, and I'm glad that they joined me in my dislike for Expedition 33. But yeah, go check it out. It was a good time. And give them a follow and tell them that we sent you. And last but not least, another production coming from yours truly. For those that have, maybe listened to me sometime over the last 12 years. Mr. Brandon Raymond and I are relaunching the Mind of a Geek podcast. It's going to air live on August 11th, which is a Tuesday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And anybody who listens to this, who may have listened to that show in the original 5 years that it aired, we have a returning guest that I'm not going to announce right now. It's going to be a surprise. So you're going to have to tune in and find out. But he is making a return. He is ending his 6-year content creation hiatus to come back and be on Mind of a Geek. And we are very, very excited.
That's right.
so-
It's Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's. He's alive again.
Sam, you're not that far off. But no, we're very, very excited. So you can watch that live at youtube.com/Mind of a Geek and just follow Mind of a Geek on Mind of a Geek _official on all of the social media platforms. And we will announce the RSS feed and everything when that goes live. Outside of that, I think we're ready to play some D&D. How do you guys feel?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
very excited to play D&D.
Why do you all
D&D.
seem so dour tonight? Aren't you guys excited to see how I'm going to fuck with you tonight?
I'm scared.
You should be.
Confirmed. I am
I think
excited
I-
to play D&D.
Alex, I think I already preemptively apologized to you for what's
You
going to happen
did.
tonight.
Literally.
Wow.
Right away, you were like, I'm sorry. I need info.
Oh, no. All right, without further ado, Sam, if you would be so kind.
Transition.
Dear Strassa, you'll never read this because I'll never send it, but maybe talking to you can help me sort things out. You were always the smart one. I have to wonder what you would make of all this. At first, when we arrived in Wellhaven, I thought we'd traveled back in time. Ryland recognized the town, but there was so much that was different, it had to be some kind of alternate reality. But no, it was an illusion of some kind. I don't know, it's hard to keep track of all this timeline nonsense. If you were here, you'd have no problem, but it makes my head hurt. We started getting messages that we were stuck and our allies were trying to get us unstuck. After we died again, don't worry, it sounds worse than it is. We were still in Wellhaven, but it was exactly the way that Rye remembered it. You know, that's a side of him I haven't seen much. He was joyful. So we ended up in this huge basilica. Mom would have flipped. It was gorgeous. And Dad would have put everything in his pocket that wasn't nailed down. And Strassa, you would have died over the library. It turned out to be fake, obviously. The books were all blank, but still, it was something out of a dream. Eventually, we headed to Rye's old house, but it wasn't really his home. It was just like those blank books, and we found out what the fucking water means. We didn't have a choice. We had to turn the page, keep moving forward. Shenrak is drunk and thinks that nothing is real, so nothing matters, but I don't think that's true. Our choices still matter. They make us who we are, and I made the choice to accept this mission, to join this group, to jump in feet first. I know that doesn't sound like me. I think I'm evolving. I miss you. I miss Lyriel. I wish things could have been different. Quinn. P.S. Tell Lyriel I met a really pretty horse. I'm not sure if she's still obsessed with horses, but I think she'd love this one. He's very sweet.
And when we last left you guys, well, let's rewind it a little bit just to make sure everyone's caught up. You guys were approaching Ryland's house on Cindercrawl, and as you approached it, you went in and you saw Eldrick there with what seemed like a water portal, and you guys took turns going through said water portal. Mr. Shenrak turned his back, put his arms out, and fell backwards through it. And then Nib, and a weird guy named Jeff appeared. No, and Nib and Saval made their way through, and then Quinn and Ryland took each other's hand and walked through the portal. And as you guys crossed to the other side, you guys, in your respective ways that you went through, find yourselves, as you were exiting said portal, falling or walking or stumbling in some way down the gangplank of a ship and landing on the eastern shore of Wormblight Steppe, seemingly back to where you were, who knows how long ago, but where you first started the second leg of your adventure.
Am I still drunk, or is that fake alcohol?
You would be completely sobered up going through that portal and landing face first in the beach sand.
Does that mean we got a long rest?
You would all come through the portal well rested. There's been enough time craziness to where, yeah, you would all be long rested.
I mean, Shenrak just lays there staring at the sky.
Quinn's gonna walk over to that weird piece of driftwood that was here the first time and see if I can read what's on it.
Nothing is legible. It how much I will give you the agency to say, how much do you think Quinn would have remembered about the initial landing?
I think when we first got off the boat, Quinn wasn't quite as frazzled as she is in more
Okay.
recent days, so she probably would have been more perceptive.
That's fair. That's fair. I will say the distinct thing that you notice about the driftwood that is there, it is significantly more aged and weathered than it was
Okay.
the first time you saw it.
Hmm.
Shenrak's
Well,
just
we're
laying there
back.
staring up at the sky.
Are we back though? I mean, were we ever actually here the first time, or were we someplace else?
We got off the boat. I mean, things were as they were, I think, until we got to the tiefling cult circle, right?
Yeah, assuming that's where it started, and not like when we landed. I don't know. I think we could drive ourselves crazy trying to figure out ins and outs of what was real, what isn't. I think we got to figure out where/when we are now, and also figure out if that's where we're supposed to be. if you follow me, because I don't know if we just screwed up by leaving where we were.
Well, no, Aldrich put us here, right? This was our destination via
Right.
whatever he was trying to accomplish.
Right. We were trapped there for something else, right? Something else was
Yeah.
manipulating us, and they got us out so we could get back to our actual mission.
Right.
Mhm.
And while they're having that conversation over there, I'm kind of back to them, and I unwrap my hand. And is it as broken as I think it is?
How broken do you think it is?
Looks like a boxer's fracture. There's like a knuckle out of place, and I'm just gonna quickly do a few points of lay on hands. And
Yeah, so
I noticed that my neck got a little mangled up too.
yeah, so prior to the successful casting of the lay on hands, you do definitely notice that your would it be your left hand or your right hand?
It would be my right hand.
Your right hand. Your right hand took a significant amount of damage seemingly out of nowhere. What seemed like you entered the portal and hand in hand and then exited the portal. It almost kind of came out of nowhere to the point where you would have felt a kind of a sudden surge of pain, which at the time in the moment feels instantly like instantaneous, like it came out of nowhere. Almost like you just like left like a really brutal fight without any idea of where it came from.
Is it the hand that Quinn was holding?
No, it was the other hand. No,
We just cut to 5 minutes ago where Quinn and Ryland were absolutely beating the shit out of each other.
Would Quinn have picked up on Ryland suddenly being in pain?
How well were you hiding it?
Probably not well enough for her elven eyes, but she is distracted by the driftwood, so that's up to her.
It's true. Yeah.
Look at this driftwood with absolutely zero injuries.
Give me a perception roll. I won't make you roll disadvantage, but I will make you roll for it.
Okie dokie. That's gonna be a 9 with disadvantage.
I said
To
no
be fair,
disadvantage.
And that was a
Oh, no
persuasion
disadvantage.
roll, to be fair.
Oh no. Where's my perception?
I think your perception's a little bit better.
Oh, it's a 21. I have good perception.
Yeah, you definitely noticed him being in pain.
Okay, we'll talk about that later.
What does the sign say?
Nothing.
Oh, did it say something last time?
Not that I could read, but it definitely looked fresher.
Shenrak, you want to go like break it open and count the rings?
Oh,
the-
yeah, we should go see if the cut down tree is still there, right?
That's smart.
Or at least find that rock that had the fire on top of it.
Flames.
Start
Yeah.
with that and see if we're finding consistencies. But
Shenrak
Alright.
still laying there goes, if this is another fucking cycle, I'm going to start blowing things up.
Isn't
And then
all
he'll
of
sit
life
up.
just a cycle?
All right, so you guys make your way due west. A familiar path. You guys have been down this road before, and off in the distance, you see the familiar stone standing in, it's the same weathered path going around the stone, but it's a little bit more overgrown, a little less like, beaten path. Like it's clearly it has not been significantly traveled on in some time. And as you are noticing the slight overgrowth and the minimal changes to the scenery that you guys saw, depending on the moment, it feels like years ago, it feels like hours ago. The other big change that you notice is that the stone is covered in moss, and atop the stone, where there was a well-lit torch, is now a clear crystal orb fastened to the top of this. It's so if you picture the stone itself, the top of it kind of arcs in, almost like if the orb wasn't there, it would almost be like horns, but it's almost like it's encased around the orb, holding the orb in place. And as you look at and examine the stone a little bit further, you notice that there is one distinct spot that is not covered in moss. And Ryland, it occurs to you in seeing this sight that the spot that's not covered, the single spot on this stone that's not covered in moss, is the spot that you elected to lick so many nights ago.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna do like a cock my head. I point to it. I think I'm gonna say something. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm just gonna give Ryland like a sideways glance, like, like. Okay.
Stick out your tongue. We gotta match the prints.
I always knew I had a magic tongue.
Oh God!
Whoa!
There's a corner for that.
Keep it in the
it's
corner.
right there. There's no moss on it.
It's my corner now.
No. I said it's licking, not licking.
Oh.
All right.
Wow, I guess sometimes it does pay to like lick random stuff.
We
Nope,
knew that.
never
It's
does.
been great the entire time. There has not been. What was the one bad time that had happened?
Pretty much
It's a really
every
good
time.
point.
Is this like a fire and ice thing? Like, is that like it was on fire and now it's an ice orb?
How big of an are we? Like bowling ball size, like beach ball size, like softball size?
I would say bowling ball size is a fairly accurate description.
What color
yeah.
is it?
It is a clear crystal orb.
Clear.
I'm gonna chuck a pebble at it.
What?
Okay.
Not
Disintegrate.
anything
It-
heavy. Just want to see what's
it-
up.
It bounces off of it, but oddly enough, it bounces off of it without making a sound.
So that's weird, right?
That you threw a rock at it. That is a little odd.
I mean, I'm kind of. If this is another cycle, I want to just kind of figure that out and move on.
Fair, yeah. Is it? I'm sorry. Is the sphere floating up there, or is it resting up there, or can we really
It's
tell from this
resting-
angle?
No, yeah,
Okay.
you can tell. It's
Okay.
resting in the stone.
Okay.
And then
Does it-
it's being held by the tips of the stone.
Cool.
So if it's not floating,
Ah.
did it move at all when I hit it with a pebble?
Nope, it did not move. It didn't make a sound. It did nothing.
Detect magic?
Sure. You sense demonic magic.
Ryland's tongue lights up.
Yeah.
That thing is magic.
I didn't say what kind.
It's a kind
Is
of
it coming from the
magic.
orb? Is it coming from the stone? Is it coming from my tongue?
All good questions.
Nope.
Mm.
Viv?
It seems to be focused the most intently around the orb.
And your tongue.
I'm gonna go touch it. I mean, like, why not?
You gonna go touch the orb?
Well, it's demonic. You're gonna go touch it?
Is it? Last time it was fire. Maybe it's not demonic this time.
No, I'm
She-
telling you it's demonic.
Oh, it's demonic. Okay, I guess I'll throw another rock at it, or we could just move on.
Let's move
Wasn't-
on. Let's go look at the what was it? The crevasse of fuckery.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Wasn't there a...
that takes me back.
Ah, yes, I remember it like it was yesterday.
Wasn't there like a star chart on this stone, or am I remembering a different stone?
I think this one had a star chart on it, if I remember
Oh,
correctly.
or it was like a positioning of the moons thing. I
Yeah.
wrote
There
that
was a-
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wrote that down. I take out my charts
remember
from
things.
before. Are there any notations there?
Unfortunately, in its present state, with the moss and the
Mm.
erosion on the stone, you can see the remnants of some markings,
Mm.
but they are very, very illegible.
Okay.
I
It
mean,
is the
wipe,
last
wipe.
bits. Well, no, like the stone itself is eroded to
Gotcha.
the point where like the stone itself is not legible in any way, shape, or form.
Mm.
but is like the slight remnants of markings like kind of like how reminiscent is it of what we have written down?
You can notice that there's some element of lunar writing and charting on there, but not enough to discern what it's saying or what it means.
Yeah, I think you see Shenrak with these charts, and for the first time, since we fell through the portal, he sort of like brightens up a little bit, and he goes, "We should make camp at the what was it, crevice of fuckery?
Mm.
We should sleep
Mm.
at least nearby before we get into town, so I have a chance to check the stars."
Yeah. 'Cause
Oh, okay.
we need to figure out like when we are, like how close are we to go time? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know how to track that sort of stuff. So
All right,
crevice?
yeah,
to the
Um,
crevice.
To the crevice.
Alex, do you want to take point and get charmed again? Oh, sorry, Quinn. Ah, damn it! You cursed
That's
me.
a first.
I know.
Usually it's Quinn, not Alex.
I don't- Nate
Right?
Nate cursed me by calling me Jeff earlier, so I had. Then it was like my brain was gonna hot potato it around the circles. So now you're
are
stuck.
cursed.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Yeah.
Just
s-
be prepared to trip me if I get charmed, I guess.
Done.
So as you
I'm so fucking ready.
as you make your way north, you see a similar pattern of the grasses and the fields that are going around it, and everything's slightly overgrown, as though it has not been treaded upon in some time. However, what you notice is as the land starts to slope, there is zero growth in the recessed pit, or the crevice of fuckery, as you guys have named it. There are bones, there are shattered stones, there is what appears to be an altar in the center of the pit that is smashed almost beyond recognition. However, what you do notice outside of that is on the outside of the pit is, again, that growth. Two distinct landmarks that you guys notice almost instantly are the two trees that Shenrak had cut down so many moons ago. The tree that he had cut that was within inside the pit, suspecting some sort of time dilation, is rotted away, and the bark has fallen off, and where the rough cut that Shenrak made is still there, and nothing has changed, but other than the death of the stump of the tree. However, on the ledge above the lack of growth is the other stump that Shenrak had cut, and this one has a ton of new growth around it. From outside of the flat part of the stump, there are new tree limbs growing off of it, as though the tree is starting its growth all over again. But it seems to be avoiding it. This growth seems to be avoiding kind of a central spot on the stump.
We should camp here and discuss if this means we actually were here, or if anyone else has any ideas. I mean, perhaps we were walking through an illusion at first. That's like my only guess right now.
Yeah, I was gonna. Nib looks up. What are we? Midday, afternoon, evening? Where are we at in the?
I throw a pebble at the
process of
sun.
things?
Throw a pebble at the sun. While
Um,
Shenrak's throwing a pebble at the sun, can I wander over to the stump outside the pit that has the weird growth pattern?
Sure. To answer Nib's question first, you are, I would say, a couple of hours beyond midday. Quinn, you notice a weird discoloration in the center of the stump, almost as though something was placed back there.
Is there like a discernible shape?
Of the discoloration?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a rough circle.
As if something was placed there.
As
Very
if-
suspicious.
As as if a portion of it was cut out. So think of how like the earth would look disturbed if somebody like dug a hole and buried a body and covered it back up. So it has almost that disturbed look and discoloration to it.
Can I take my dagger and just kind of chip away at that part of the stump
Sure.
gently, but like
Gently.
aggressively?
Yeah, so as you hit it a couple of times, you notice that the part of it that you hit kind of goes in a little bit, and it makes the other side of it go out a little bit, almost like you're maneuvering like a manhole cover.
Can I pop it off?
Sure.
Ah, yes, the secret rat tunnels. You found the secret rat tunnel.
Or the explosive trap.
Oh, it's a tree. How bad can it be?
As
How
you
big is it?
remove
Famous
the,
last words having to do anything with the Fae.
I'm an
As
elf.
you-
I'll be fine.
Yeah. As you remove the I guess wooden cover of the center of the stump, you notice an old weathered dark brown leather backpack. And in the front of that backpack is attached a scroll. And it's tied neatly, and then it's tied like it's rolled up and tied, and then it's tied again to the backpack.
Hmm.
A pebble
Mm,
goes sailing
mhm,
over your
mhm.
head.
Hey.
Sorry, I wasn't aiming at you.
Yeah. Whatever. Okay. Can you come over here, please?
Sean. He walks over. He's just like chucking pebbles at anything
Why
he
are you-
finds relevant.
Why are you throwing pebbles everywhere?
It just sort of seemed like the most efficient
Shut
way
back,
to.
I said you're not drunk.
He's checking for
Maybe
portals.
that's the problem.
But it's like it's so clear based on the end of the last episode and the beginning of this episode. Like he's still like fed up and just like, okay, we're in this
Yeah.
now. And he's like, so as he's walking over, he's like chucking these pebbles. And he's like, I just sort of figured there was the fastest way to figure out if things were real. And he'll come up with a handful of pebbles.
Shenrik, but what if the pebbles aren't real? That's not
Well,
going to tell you anything.
Mm.
Fuck, what if I'm not real? Like, at this point, And he throws the pebbles up.
All right. Well, look at what I found.
Oh, yes, the secret rat tunnels. No.
Secret tunnels.
He'll lean down.
Sam is extra whimsical tonight.
An old backpack.
I love it.
What?
An old
Well,
backpack, and there's a scroll. I'm personally a little scared to touch it because, cursed items and whatnot. But someone should touch it.
He'll
You
lean
seem
over.
a little off the rails right now. You want to touch it?
He'll lean over and throw a pebble at it. But nothing happens. He throws like 2 more. And then he just reaches down and picks it up.
It's
It
a
didn't
little
explode.
weighty. It's a little
What?
weighty, and it's
Oh.
it's a good sized container. You sense that there is some magical element to it, but you also sense a strong familiarity to it. Speaking to Shenrak specifically.
Well, okay. And he'll like flip it around and flip open the top and start like
The
looking
top-
inside.
Will not open.
Oh.
Okay, it's a locked backpack, I guess.
Well,
It just won't open. It won't budge.
read the
oh,
scroll.
as though it's magically sealed.
Okay, and he'll check the scroll.
And written in common on the scroll is a letter from the prophet. And it says, "My dearest friends, you've been through a lot, and I understand your frustrations. As Eldrick and I have mentioned to you, you proceeded to go through the previous timelines countless amount of times. I do feel with certainty that I have alleviated you of your problems with these timelines. And in doing so, I have provided you a gift. In each one of these adventures, if you will call it that, you were all successful at least once to achieving some level of success, some level of greatness, some level of accomplishment. So I went through and handpicked for you from each of these timelines one of your most cherished possessions.
And here there's just a lot of typos, and then it keeps
Ink
going messy.
scribbles it out. Scribbles it
Scratching it
out. He's like, I can't
out.
spell this word.
And I pulled one for each of you from each of the timelines and provided them here for you in this backpack. I do hope that they help you on your journey until the time comes when our paths cross again. Though I hope for my sake and for yours that it is not anytime soon. The prophet.
And then he wraps up the letter
And-
just saying hopes he doesn't see us anytime soon.
Fucking rude.
And as you read the last line, you kind of feel a little bit of the magic leaving the backpack, and the lid is free to open.
Has anyone
Oh.
this has nothing to do with anything, but has anyone seen like that locksmith guy on TikTok who has this bit about how he's like, this is the master lock 3567. You can open it with a master lock 3567, and he just hits the other lock with the lock.
Are you talking about the locksmithing lawyer?
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
I don't know, that popped into my head when locked backpack came up. Anyway, he'll open it up and be like, I guess the prophet got us Yule presents. I don't know what the holiday is in this world.
So you reach in, and the first item that you pull out is clearly a bow, and it has a small little scroll attached to it. And you pull it out, and you would, I assume, hand it to Quinn.
Oh, that one's mine.
I've been wanting to learn.
I'll just take it for now, I think. And I'll
Fine.
open up the scroll.
And it says, "For Quinn, the ever reliable ranger, You've made plenty of good shot with this oath bow. So please continue to do so. And you now may add an oath bow to your inventory in D&D Beyond and see what it does. Shenrak, will you please pull the next item out of the backpack?
Sure.
And you reach up, and what you pull out is what looks like a mandolin with a little scroll attached to it.
Rylan,
This
that
one
one's yours.
definitely looks like it's for Saval.
With all his musical talents, of course.
Yes. No, Nib, I think this one's for you.
Oh, that's
What are
that's
you?
pretty. But yeah, me, me. Oh, all right, yeah. Open up the scroll.
All right. And it says, to Nib, my favorite bard. Granted, I don't know many, but you're still my favorite.
Oh,
You found this instrument and you did magical things with it. And I know you may not remember, but you saved this group of misfits many times. I present you with a Kanaith mandolin. And now you may add a Kanaith mandolin. I think it's pronounced Kanaith, Canaith, Kanaith mandolin. You may add that to your inventory.
It's pronounced Arnold. It's Gaelic.
You may add that to your inventory in D&D
Ooh.
Beyond. Mr. Shenrak, if you could now reach
Okay,
in,
and here you
pull
go,
out-
Nib. One for you.
physical props, physical props.
I went to get the bag, and there just happened to be a mandolin on the wall. So, whoop.
The next item that Mr. Shenrak pulls out of the bag, as it comes out, it is a sword that seems to keep getting longer and longer as he pulls it out. And as the sword
There's
as
a
the
quarter for
sword-
that.
as the sword is being pulled, is he getting a sword? Ugh. All right. There, he's pulling a sword from the backpack. I tell you, if you're listening to the podcast, guys, you've got to watch the live show. He pulls the sword. Unlike the sword on Sam's camera, as the sword comes out of the bag, you start to notice licks of fire that are flickering its way up the blade. And Shenrak, if you could please hand that sword to Saval.
I don't know. If there's something licking the sword, it should go to Ryland, right?
You should take this. It's
Saval's
on
gonna go
fire.
ahead and just. Saval will silently
Alright.
take the blade.
All right. And like all the others, there is a small scroll attached to it.
All right, I'll read it.
It says, to Saval, I still don't know if I can trust you, but I gave one to everybody else, so I should give one to you too. I present you with a flame. I present you with a flame tongue greatsword,
Okay, but that's fucking sick.
That's pretty sick.
and
So
you
is the
now
burn.
you now may add you now may add a flame tongue greatsword to your inventory in D&D Beyond.
All right, sick.
Miss-
Saval's gonna take the note, by the way, crumple it up, and throw it on the ground.
All right.
That's
Salty.
That's fair.
Shenrak, if you could take the next item out of the bag and his camera's off, so there you are. As he takes the next item out of, I love how I'm doing this as though there's physical items in a backpack. Shenrak
There is, they're
takes
right
the next
there.
item
There are.
out of the bag, and this one seems to kind of be a little stuck. So you got to kind of give it a good yank to get it out of there. And with one, with one big yank, a large shield comes out
Oh,
of the
wait.
backpack.
Ooh.
You'll have it.
Uh-oh.
I don't
With,
think I
Uh-oh,
have it.
he's out of props.
with a scroll attached to the front of the shield.
A shield.
It might be mine. I take the shield that I took from Rygar and kind of put it to the side. It's like, it's between you and me, you use one of those.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I
punch
mean
things.
they get. Yeah, exactly.
Punch
Let me
things.
take that. So I take it.
Although my
and-
primary class is tall, as I established, and oh my god, my desk is moving.
What the fuck is a class?
As-
And where's your fucking desk?
Rylan,
What is
as you take hold of the shield, you feel a magical affinity from the shield kind of wash over you.
Ooh. What does the note say?
The note says, to Ryland or Volunder or Ryland or whoever you might be today, you have done great things with this shield to protect this party. And there's a little secret that I know about you, that you know about yourself, and you need to guide them to victory. You will do best with this shield. And he presents to you an animated shield, and you can add
Oh.
that to your inventory in D&D Beyond.
Interesting. It says
the
I'm the
la-
favorite.
And the last item that Shenrak you pull from the pack is what looks like sports tape. It's what looks like it looks like tape that you would wrap around your fists.
Oh, good. You got fucking ribbons.
I guess so.
And at the end of the ribbon, as Quinn said, is tied a little scroll.
Says this side down.
And this little scroll says, well, you know what this is, and you know why you know what this is, but I can't tell you how you know what this is already. But here you go. And Shenrak, you can add the wraps of unarmed prowess to
Trying to remember
your
if I s-
inventory.
Trying to see if I still remember how to do these.
This is great audio content.
Yeah. You guys can keep going.
No. We gotta focus on you wrapping your in real life hands right now. You're doing very well.
Thanks.
Viewers and listeners, like you should be viewers. This is riveting.
You should be viewers. I'm taking notes right now. I'm busy. You guys be entertaining.
Sorry, I had
Notes.
somebody ringing my
Those are
doorbell. I was afraid it was my wife locked out of the house or something.
Oh.
So,
I'm also afraid of my wife.
it was like it rang once, and then it rang a second time. I'm like, wait, she should have gotten that. I think she went to the store.
I think my
Holy
favorite
shit,
part
I
about this
kinda
gift
do.
is I can't wait to go ahead and keep missing, even though this thing could do massive amount of damage.
Yeah, I get
I love
advantage
how-
on attacks with this bow, and I'm still gonna miss.
I love how I had to step away for a moment and I come back and Sam is still wrapping his arm up with it. That's fine. We can cut this part from the audio
No.
version of the podcast.
No.
Yeah. I mostly remembered.
Hell yeah.
That is ridiculous, but I'm glad you have your wraps. So yeah, make sure you add wraps of unarmed prowess
Nice.
to your
And is
D&D
this
Beyond.
bag perhaps
Does
a
it hold
what's it called?
things?
Bag of holding.
Is it a holding? Is it a bag of
We did
lots of
Mary
holding?
Poppins a bunch of stuff out of it.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
that or a
it
handy
seems like, it
haversack.
seems like if a
Shenrak.
bow and a sword fit in the bag, perhaps this is a magical bag.
And the
As
shield.
Shenrak continues to, like, he reaches in to see if this was the last item. Like, there's 5 of you, there's 5 items, but surely there might be something else. He reaches in, and lo and behold, there is a scroll at the bottom of the bag.
It says after you read this message, the bag will destroy itself. If you choose to accept your mission, if you choose to accept it.
It says, do not remove
It's-
this
no.
tag under penalty of federal law.
There's one last note from the prophet, and it says, I do hope you enjoy your new weapons and you use them as I've seen you use them in the past. For you will need them, because while you have been placed back in your own timeline, I fear to tell you that your journey only gets more difficult from here. So stay strong, stay true, and remember your original mission. And then it says, P.S. He goes, I hear this bag holds things really well, so you might want to bring it with you.
Yes.
And one of you can add a bag of holding to your inventory
Nice.
in D&D Beyond.
Oh my gosh.
Just
I
one of you.
nominate
You get
Shenrak.
one bag.
He's the biggest. He should carry it.
Me?
I mean,
could,
you
sure.
could
Yeah,
you could put it on your back, and then Nib could ride in the backpack.
Oh God.
exactly.
Oh,
And he was
No,
never
I
seen
think
the safe
again.
thing to
You
do.
try that. Nib disappears.
Hold your breath.
Nib becomes a Pokemon. We just throw the bag.
Yep.
I choose you.
Sorry,
So now
I'm
we
reading
That
just
can
need
be
a
it.
second
You know,
one.
right there. I should have given you guys a bag of holding early on, because then if anyone ever
Mhm.
couldn't make a recording, I could just say you stuffed them in the bag of holding.
Mhm.
See, you'd think, but the bag of holding has
Isn't-
a 10-minute air limit, so you'd also have to give
Right.
us.
Yeah.
And then
was gonna say,
if you
there's
give us an air supply,
error
we'd fucking
issue.
break the game.
That's
If
when
he
you
gives us
start-
another one, we can actually blow everything up too.
Yeah.
go to the astral
That's
sea.
true.
Just gotta find one more then. Yeah.
Nope.
Dude,
I mean,
these
we
rats are
can't do
fucking-
that, and you should totally give us more of these bags.
Yes, I would
I'll t-
never exploit game design.
Yeah.
Dude, this is fucking
Alright,
Oh my
awesome.
gosh.
These are. Oh, I love this
Yeah.
mandolin so much.
All right, I'm not so mad at the prophet ananymore.
Yeah, this is
Gift
pretty
giving
cool.
is my love language.
I mean, mine's pretty cool, but I don't know what to do with a free hand. I don't know how this helped, but it floats now. That's cool.
I mean, that sounds
Wait.
awesome.
The shield floats.
Yeah. I'll show. It can. I think I can make it float for a minute. Is what the instructions on the back of the shield say.
I can make myself float.
I can now have a sworn enemy, which feels right for me. I've never thought about needing a sworn enemy, but I think that's my new personality.
Wait,
I
only
knew.
one though, because that seems like
Only
that seems
right,
limiting.
only
for you.
one at a time. I
Okay.
have to kill
Ah.
it before I. Do a new one.
See, that tracks, because first it
That-
was Ryland, and now it's me.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, but now she has to kill you for it to go on to the next one. Now is what she's saying.
Eh?
Well, and I have to like say a thing, and I haven't. I mean, maybe I'll say it later. Saval.
I also want to point out, I know, I think at least one of them required it, but due to previous iterations of you guys in previous timelines having used these items, any of the items that require an attunement, you are all automatically attuned.
Oh, that's nice.
Cool.
And yeah, if you're tracking
yeah,
it in
mine is
D&D Beyond,
attunement.
go down and click on that option at the bottom of your inventory list.
Mhm.
Otherwise, it won't actually be accessible.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna say it now. Saval is 100% gonna already packed this blade compared to the old one that he used to have, because I don't want to get caught without that as my packed weapon.
Yeah, Nate just pulls the "you're not proficient."
Yeah, that seems like a Nate thing. Rules lawyer over here.
Not proficient, having to use my +0 to strength. You know.
Reminds us of the first fight.
Okay, I guess if everyone's okay with it, let's set up camp. We can play with our new toys. I'd like
We
to
sh-
check the stars.
Check the stars. I want to search the area. Check out the. I thought I saw some rib bones sticking out of the dirt and stuff.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
wondering if
wondering
it
about
was the
that.
cultists that we did or did not fight, that did or did not exist. Just trying to figure out and piece that together.
Yeah, because the
Well, if
cultists
I
just
remember-
poofed.
Yeah.
They ashed.
Yeah.
Yes, they ashed
Remember,
themselves
because
when
you
they
played
died.
in this. Remember, because you built a sandcastle out of the ash.
No, I'm sorry. My brain was conflating them with the tieflings that we fought in the tavern that did the like cross their arms and just fell out of existence. So I was
Mhm.
thinking, oh, maybe they fell forward in time and their bodies landed here. But you're right.
Ah.
I was telling two
Mm.
stories at once. I do that.
And
I
sometimes.
all
do
the
want to
Thank
all
you
the
for
look.
checking.
memories from previous episodes.
Right?
I know. This
It's
is
a
like like
flashback
throwback
episode.
moment. I do want to look at the destroyed altar, though. That seems like it
Mm.
could be important.
Sure. So there, as I mentioned when you guys first got here this time, there are bones, there are remnants, nothing of significance. It just seems like bodies had decayed here. Whether it was tieflings, whether it was humans or otherwise, there aren't enough intact structural bones to tell like kind of what their source was. There's bones. As far as the altar, there's enough left of it to where you can see across the top, like there's burn marks, and there's specifically 3. There's a larger one in the center, and then to the left and right there are 2 smaller ones, but they're just kind of like they're scorch marks. There's nothing protruding about them. It's not like nothing destructive about them. Like they don't come out, they don't recess, they're just there. There are some markings on the front of the altar, but it is otherwise scraped and destroyed and shattered enough to where they, again, like the stone, are not readable in any way.
I'm gonna hold up a. Nib, can I borrow your notebook?
Sure. I got some spare scroll, just like vellum too, if you just want a sheet of it.
Yeah, that's all in, and
Okay.
I'll take
Yeah,
that.
just
And
pull one
I'll,
out of my scroll case.
like hold that up to the thing and just and see what comes out.
Unfortunately, again, like the stone, the erosion and the destruction of the altar, it's not enough to get anything that is legible at all, which is the word I should have used earlier instead of readable. It is not legible.
Okay, sorry, and he'll cast prestidigitation on the scroll to remove the pencil lead. And
Okay.
it'll
Hey,
hand him back
Rylan.
the sheet.
You wanna
Yeah.
come lick some scorch marks?
Oh my god, there's a corner for that.
Hey,
Rylan,
I take a
lick some scorch marks.
I
Don't
take
make
a
it weird.
big swig. Yep.
No.
Yeah,
Remember, we have a rule: no
that-
licking in the
that-
crevice of fuckery.
no,
was
and she
never a
asked
rule.
me though.
Oh well, if she asks, then go ahead.
All right, let's go.
This is for scientific purposes exclusively.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I've
for
used that
science.
excuse before too.
It's for science, Ryland.
What happened to this podcast?
This is the same as it's always been.
Is this?
Same as it ever was.
Absolutely.
Same as it ever was. No, listen. There's logic here, okay? On the
What's the
moss
logic?
rock, he licked the thing. The moss didn't grow where he licked it. If he licks the scorch mark, maybe something will happen. Maybe he's got magic spit. I don't fucking know.
All right, Ryland, go lick the crevice of fuckery.
What? Come on.
Clip that.
All right.
It is canon now that. Come on.
I lick the crevice of fuckery. What do
hate
I need to
myself.
roll?
No, you
Somewhere-
exceed very
somewhere
well.
Either a
Roll for
demon is
dex.
minding his business.
Yeah, yeah. Roll for dexterity. Roll for
Sleight of
constitution.
tongue.
Sleight of tongue.
The prophet looks in to see. Oh, I wonder if they found my bag. Oh my god! What's he
going on?
doing?
Yeah, nothing happens. You taste like char and soot, but nothing happens.
It doesn't taste great. Not bad. That could also just be the extra liquor. What if I could lick the stone again, the moss stone, or maybe the ore. I touched the fire last time. Maybe this time I got to touch the orb.
I'm just imagining holding up Ryland to the orb, him like just tip of his tongue touching the orb, and then like the whole thing goes like, a new tongue has touched the beacon.
New achievement!
New achievement. You
licked a
something you
rock.
shouldn't. You get a platinum. You shouldn't have licked that box.
I'll take a
Yeah, no,
platinum.
Dungeon Crawler Carl hasn't plagued all of us at all. No.
Oh God.
I feel like we're
So
crossing
funny.
the streams, but which
Yeah,
I mean,
we're crossing the streams. We are once
Okay,
again
so-
entering licensed territory.
Sorry.
New achievement. You've gone into
You violated copyright infringements.
Anyway, sorry, you were licking things.
Okay. Anyway, so so thank you for humoring me. Obviously, that was a silly thought. But here's a less silly thought. Sometimes you can like get a sense of an area and see if you like feel anything. Do you have any way to like I don't know, get a feel for this space and see if you pick up any weirdness?
I mean, I can figure out where there are certain types of creatures. So if we think that there's creatures around, usually like celestials, fiends, or undead. Or if
there
the
are a lot of
area is-
bones here.
Yeah, and if it's like consecrated or desecrated ground or stuff
Actually,
like
that might be useful to know if it's desecrated.
that. All right, then
That's a good point.
I'll sit down and I use my divine sense, which lets me know all that stuff within 60 feet. As my eyes get really twitchy.
It is absolutely desecrated ground. It is cursed beyond belief, which is why nothing is
Ooh.
growing on it.
You
Does
made me
anyone
like
have Well, that
desecrated
explains.
ground.
This ground is
But Island, do you know the consecration ceremonies? Mechanically, I'm asking if you know the spell ceremony.
Yeah, I do.
Perhaps.
That's not. There's not really a thing to consecrate ground with it, though.
Isn't there?
No, you're
I
thinking
bless
of a
this
different one.
crevice in the name of fuckery.
Well, I just did that with my tongue.
Wow, giving your tongue a lot of credit.
Told you it was magic. Yeah, no, ceremony can't officially help us here. And I do not have. I know what spell you're thinking of, but I don't have that.
We could do a wedding if you want to marry like a couple of the bones or something. Anyway, I do think we should.
Okay,
Do we want to camp here or do we want to camp a little bit away?
we could camp here or we could just make our way to the inn.
I need to go
Okay,
back to
so-
putting your guys' lives in danger. I feel like we stay on track there.
Seriously though, like I touched the flame last time and it did a thing. So why not me
Okay,
go
you wanna
touch
go touch the crystal?
Yeah, I want to go touch the crystal. If
Go
we're
touch the crystal.
just thinking about going back to the inn, if you want to sleep here first, that's fine. But
I don't really want to
definitely-
sleep on desecrated ground.
I definitely
we
want
could-
to sleep outside of
That's
town
fair.
before we go in. But if we don't want to sleep here, that's fine.
well,
we could
Nick, what do you
sleep
think?
within line of sight of this spot, though, because I don't know. For some reason, I want to make sure there's nothing that goes on here, like on a regular cadence. This last time we showed up, and there was a thing going on, so I'm like, maybe we stick around and keep an eye on it and make sure nothing goes on. Now that we're here again,
Yeah, we could camp up in the tree line.
and it gives Shenrak a chance to figure us out through the stars like he does, because it's awesome. I love watching you do that. By the way, you just get this look
It
in
is
your
very
eye
cool.
when you're looking at the
Oh, thank you.
skies.
It is fascinating. Also, in town, there's this thing called light pollution, and then he goes on a 45-minute rant about light pollution and how it's a growing problem.
but can't you just dim
Anyway.
lights? You did it with the corner.
You can't dim
Yes,
it.
but
that'll
people
be that'll be
like-
one of our side story. That'll be one of our side story live shows. It'll just be Shenrak explaining light pollution for 45 minutes.
Shenrak sneaking around town, turning off everyone's lights.
Yep. Neil deGrasse Shenrak. That's him.
I'll enlist the animals to
Yeah,
help,
you know,
like
purple science
sabotage
guy.
team. Bill.
Bill?
Saval, do you have any all-knowing beings in your pocket that you could like try to reach out to and figure out if we're where we need to be and all that?
I think he's mad at them right now.
I think most of his all-knowing beings are out of pocket based on his appearance. But-
Yeah, Saval can't just talk to anyone. I will say though, Saval's just kind of leaning on his sword, just like staring out into the distance, almost as if he's not 100% paying attention. But he kind of turns around and he looks back at you kind of solemnly, and he just shakes his head no.
All right. I'd hate to not ask and then like later find out that, oh yeah, I should have. Yeah. One of those.
I'm heading back to the big rock then.
Oh yeah, back to the rock, touch the crystal, and then make
Mhm.
camp on the trees so we can keep an eye out on the crevice.
And the divine sense lasts 10 minutes, so I can tell if we're still in desperate ground by the time we get there, maybe.
Cool.
Are we?
All right, you make your way.
Yeah.
You make your way back to the ritual stone that is covered in moss, short of the lick. Ryland, you do notice that about 10 feet out from the recessed pit, the ground is no longer desecrated. So you are now back on, non-evil ground.
No. And
Which,
so this ground is safe for us to sleep.
Noticing that things are growing,
Right.
so that adds to that element. Yeah. And you
we're
get
like
back.
we're like walking along, and I'm like workshopping with Nib. Like, if you took like a bucket of holy water, like a bucket of water, blessed it, turned it into holy water, and then
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
flooded an area that's
Okay.
like desecrated, do you think it would consecrate it? Is that how that works?
It might depend on like the power of the whole, how well blessed the water is versus how cursed the ground is. It's like when you put like, lemon juice or lye in a thing. It's like, when does it hit the balance? Depends on how much lye and how concentrated the lemon juice is.
But like a whole like swimming pool of holy water, you don't think that could do it?
I don't know. I'm not a holy person.
Where are you going to
Fair.
find a swimming pool of holy water?
We'll make it.
I can't make that much.
Okay.
Unless we got
Well,
a
instead,
lot
I
of
guess let's
money.
view lick orbs.
Oh, well, all right. So
Figures.
first, I'll lick the spot of the stone that's bare from the last time I licked the stone.
Licking
Just
the
for old time's sake.
Yes.
licking the stone does nothing, but you do notice that it has kind of an earthy.
I thought that
earthy
was coming from
taste to
Nate.
it.
Nate!
No, I was coughing.
Who made that sound?
That was me.
That was Joseph.
Joseph! That was vile!
Joseph in the Technicolor Dream Tongue.
Oh my goodness.
That was perfect, though, man. I gotta mark that. That was
We-
fucking amazing.
We either just gained a bunch of listeners or lost a bunch. There's no in between there.
I would have to look and see if the lick sound was timed with my coughing.
It was. I thought it was you
It
because I
really
was
did.
looking at your screen.
It was great.
Oh my god, I just got duped so hard.
Okay. We're like
Ugh.
holding Ryland up. Like we've got like a giant log or something, and we've rigged up like a focal point so we can like hold him up just to lick the
I think you
thing.
could just climb the rock.
I climbed it last time, but it was really
Just let him
easy.
climb it.
Okay, make a
Inconvenience.
decision. Are you guys holding
You
him up,
don't
or
need
is
to
he
like build
climbing?
a trebuchet.
I mean, I would like to climb, but if you got this already set up, I'm game.
I mean, we're like, I'm like putting something together. You could just do it while I'm doing that.
Well, first off, what'd you say happened when I licked the old spot? It tasted like what?
Oh, it just had an earthy taste to it.
Oh, yummy. Okay.
Tasted like old spit.
Truffles.
I feel like if you're putting truffles are great. I feel like if you're putting this much effort in, we have to use the pulp. Are you building a pulp for me to climb?
It's like a ramp thing. It really doesn't
Uh-oh.
matter.
Quinn is bored and looking for herbs.
All right. So
Do-
I have to ask, when you are building your ramp thing for him to climb up, or whatever you guys decide to do, you are okay. So we'll say you're at the top of the stone.
Yeah.
Before you lick it, which direction are you facing? And a cardinal direction is fine, knowing that the beach you landed on is to the east, the town of Greyfen is to the west, the crevice of fuckery is to the north, and you don't know what is to the south.
Nate,
Which
this is by
direction would you be
far
facing?
The most simultaneously ominous and peculiar question you've ever asked us.
I love it.
I would be looking towards the crevice of fuckery.
Okay, so your body, your back is facing the south, and you are facing north.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So as you climb the stone and you go to lick it.
Yeah. First, I would like
the
touch it,
m-
like hold on to it.
Oh, you go if you go to touch it,
Mhm.
and I
And
thought you
lick
said lick. Sorry, you
Oh,
go to
it's-
touch it and nothing happens,
Okay. And then I go in for a lick.
and then you lick it.
It's a very
The
slow,
m-
methodical lick.
The moment your
Can't
tongue
watch.
touches the orb, what feels like a tremendously powerful bolt of lightning exits the
Mhm.
orb, shoots through your tongue, fills your body with energy, and blows you backwards off the stone about 100 feet.
Oh wait, yeah.
and
of
you
course.
and you land and you impact the ground with full force, and for a brief moment you are knocked unconscious. I would like everybody else to remove your headphones,
Oh no.
since there's no easy way to just mute their audio. What you see as your eyes open back up is the orb that was on top of the stone is glowing red, and there
Mhm.
is almost like a waypoint marker, a line of reddish purple. So the orb itself is red, and then reddish purple exiting the orb, heading directly west. And the further away from the orb it gets, it goes from red to reddish purple to a deep purple. And then it just fades off to the west, heading toward the town of Greyfen. And I had them take their headphones off because you're the only one who can see this. You guys can come back. Come back. Come back.
We allowed to come back in now?
Yes. As Sam looks at his phone, Sam's looking down at his phone. Sam is not paying attention to the video. Hello, Sam.
Someone text
Sam.
him.
Gotta be
There
so
we go.
loud.
I was about to pick up my phone and call him. I was about to pick up my phone and call you if you didn't look up from your phone. So now Ryland is awake. And I was-
Oh my god.
Oh, he's awake. Oh, God.
Oh God! Did you
I think that's the first time you've licked something and it didn't go
that's
the way
what I mean.
it should have.
Shit. Well, saw that it did the thing.
It did
It
what?
did a thing.
You saw that the wave of energy that just went that way.
So lightning.
So you go that way.
No,
And
no,
you.
no, no, no. Is the thing back to normal right now?
Yeah, it's completely gone.
It was shining. The orb turned all red, and there was like a wave of red purple energy going to the. I think you said west,
West.
west that way. I don't
I'm
remember
sorry, there
what's
was a
that
To
way.
the west.
Purple energy headed west.
Yeah, it was like red.
towards the town?
Purple. Yeah, I was. Yeah, so Greyfen. Yeah.
Is there
Okay,
anything
well,
else you can
Well,
tell us about it? Or
It
just
didn't
that it
taste
was
good.
red and oh, okay.
Wait, what's your name?
Rylan.
Okay. That's a legitimate question after a jolt like that.
That's fair.
Okay.
How many
Legitimate
fingers am
question
I
for
holding
many reasons.
One usually.
I mean, The person behind your voice is holding up 3. I feel like I can
Okay,
see through
so
a
should
wall
we
right now.
So, hey, Shenrak, do you
Yeah.
your star stuff? Do you need to be out in the wilds, or could we go to town? And
I suppose
like,
we could go to town, but then again, the light pollution, and then he goes on another 20-minute rant about like.
I know, but you could walk. Like, let's
There was
go
a
to
wave of
town
energy,
and
though. Like,
settle in.
what did it
Yeah.
do?
We should
We
let's
don't know. We're
follow
gonna go see.
follow
Yeah.
I guess.
follow the energy.
I guess if there is waves of energy, I can still see enough of the stars. We can go.
All right, as you
If we
guys
must.
make your way west toward Greyfen, you walk for about a half hour. You're walking at a fairly steady pace,
I'm
and
riding.
you start to notice hanging from some of the trees and placed in uniquely positioned ways, like sitting next to rocks and stuff. You start to notice these odd wicker effigies that are about a foot tall. And
Oh.
they're hanging from the trees, and again they're sitting on rocks. They're sitting in, some of them are in peculiar positions. Some of them are sitting like with their legs crossed. Some of them are like almost appear to be standing and saluting. But as you get further and further, there seems to be getting to be more of them as you get closer to town.
How human like do the effigies look, or are they like
look
Blair Witch
human.
stick figures?
Nope,
look
they are
human.
they are completely human. They have 2 legs, 2 arms, a head, a torso. And as
But
you look at
they're-
them more, you notice that each one of them has a unique trinket of some sort attached to each one, each trinket different.
What are
Everyone
some
else is seeing-
examples.
Everyone else is seeing the figures with trinkets on them.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
What kind of trinkets are they?
They're various from each to each.
Hmm.
So you're welcome to grab one and look at it.
Oh, look at this trinket. That's a +5 Vorpal sword.
As you pick up one of the effigies, you notice that around the left arm of this one is a gold ring.
Does it have an inscription?
It does not. It's just a gold ring.
Is it? Does it feel like there's weight inside of it when you pick it up, Shenrak?
Well, it sort of feels like.
It's the effigy's just made of sticks and twigs.
Is the
and,
ring?
like, the ring itself is golden. The ring is just a
Okay.
normal ring.
I mean,
we should
should we
mess with
take-
that.
Right, that's
Should
my
we leave it?
inclination. Is
Bad
we leave it,
karma.
we go to town.
My thought was like maybe these were filled with the ash remains of somebody. Like this was like a burial kind of a thing. That's why I was asking
there-
if it was heavier than it
memorial.
felt like it should be.
Hmm.
It is
Oh,
not
I
an
see.
enclosed item. Like it looks as though it clearly looks as though it was made of sticks and twigs. Like it couldn't contain anything. It's not air or watertight.
Right,
It's
but it
more of
could
a
have had like a
representation
pouch
of
full of
somebody.
something
Oh,
inside
I see
the
what you're saying.
cage
No,
of
they're
it or
empty.
something. So
Yeah.
Other than the trinket that's attached to them, they're empty, hollow.
What are they attached
I-
to the trees with?
String
String?
or twine.
I'm gonna reach out and just like heft one and see if it's like real heavy or not.
No, they're all fairly light. The one that you elect to pick up has a ribbon wrapped around its waist like a sash or a belt.
Okay, I feel like the answer to this is definitely in town or something to do with the wave. Did we set off the wave?
Well, maybe it's like a town celebration or festival that we don't know anything about. I mean, this could be anything.
If it is, this is a really unnerving way to celebrate. And he like looks over his shoulder at
Or
like,
it's
the woman.
whimsical.
Sure.
Okay, looking around at the other effigies, do we see any other trinkets that are of note?
Nothing that anybody would recognize. You notice
Okay.
simple things like necklaces. One of them has what looks like a small patch of a piece of clothing, perhaps something that was like removed from a larger piece of clothing, but nothing that anybody noted. That nothing that you would recognize, nothing that would stand out.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna keep an eye out for one that has a tail and is painted purple because that's like the only one we would notice that would stand out easily.
Mhm.
All I can think right now
Tail
is that we got to face a wall. That's the only thing I
Yeah,
can think about right
like
now.
a dragon
same.
person.
Oh.
I'm like, we wouldn't be able to spot any of the rest of us in effigy, but you we could see. Anyway,
Okay. I mean, we're moving to town, right? We're just
Mhm.
moving
Let's
on.
just keep
Yeah.
going through this
Yeah.
weird nightmare
Okay.
space.
Let's not mess with the
I'm super duper
creepy
like
things.
edgy though
As-
through the rest of that.
Mhm.
As you guys continue to make your way into town, you approach Greyfen, and it's by this time it is like about an hour or so beyond dusk. So the sun is starting to set, almost completely set. It's getting dark. The outer wall is lit with torches, and there seems to be what appears to be 2 guards standing guard at the gate. The gate is not quite yet closed. It's kind of half shut, almost like if you think about like a store in the mall that's kind of got its gate half shut, waiting for closing time. But it is not closed up yet.
I'm gonna march right up and be like, "Hi."
Hello.
They have amnesia.
Uh,
What year is it?
I actually don't have amnesia. My name is Quinn Linseed, and we are weary travelers, and we're just making our way to the inn. Cool.
As Quinn says her name, Quinn Linseed, you hear a gasp and a rustle in a bush.
I mean,
Gonna pull out my short bow and pivot right to that bush.
It's-
Bush.
Butch.
Butch.
There's nothing there.
Lily.
The sound you heard was whatever it might have been scurrying off.
I throw a pebble at the bush.
Cool.
There's nothing that happens. The 2 guards, seemingly undeterred by the gasp or the sound, as though they did not hear it, go, "Hello, Miss Linseed. What brings you to Greyfen?"
Oh, just passing through.
Yes, a weary traveler. These other 5 with you, or 4? The other 4. There's 5 of you total.
yeah.
I can count.
Yeah.
I'm good with
Yes.
numbers.
Yep.
And we're the real ones, so that's nice.
They're
the
my
real ones?
assistants.
Yes.
Pay them no mind. They're simple-minded.
Oh.
He just kind of nods and smirks. Well, welcome to our town. Please don't stir up any trouble. We are a peaceful town.
Hey,
But
quick
we welcome
question.
travelers of all kind. There are many merchants and the like that come through here. By chance, are any of you merchants?
I mean,
Are you
we
here
could
to
sell
trade?
stuff.
Are you here to barter?
Listen, buddy, what's with the full people made out of wood right out there in the woods?
Oh, yes. So it is a ritual that we have in this town. We, as I mentioned, and I asked about you being merchants, we are a town of many, many travelers. And, that things happen, unfortunately, on the road and in the life of being a merchant. There's many dangers in our roads here in Wormblight, particularly as you venture further west. And unfortunately, things happen to friends and loved ones, and we erect these effigies and put a trinket of memory on them, to kind of to remember them by, and to pay tribute to them, and we hang them or place them in various places. It's simply a sign of respect for ones that have come and gone.
I turned to the group and I'm like, called it.
He did.
That would be very cool if this is real. That's very cool. That's a very interesting tradition. Anyway,
As
which way
he
to the inn?
says, as he says, "Come and gone," and it sounds like he's going to start another sentence. The other guard kind of nudges him a little bit, and he ends his sentence abruptly.
Okay, cool. So a fun little tradition that we have when we come to a new town is we like to ask the guards what year it is. It's just kind of an inside joke. So what year is it? What year is
That's
it?
an interesting. It's
Just play along. It's a good time. Don't worry.
Hey, listen, you
It's
put up
the-
effigies of people. We ask what year it is. Same.
Yeah.
It's the year 248 of the 14th coalesced moon.
Damn it! I lost again. I hand a gold piece to Shenrak.
Shenrak takes it and like fully like he's like and he like turns around and he walks like 10 or 15 steps away and he's like yes!
Don't worry. That's just part of the game. We're going to just go to the inn now and spend our hard-earned money in your beautiful town.
All right. Side note, DM to players. Do you guys remember what year you started in?
I was gonna ask.
247.
7.
246.
246.
Oh, I think so. Sorry.
Oh no. So we're like 2 years closer to the what was
Mhm.
it, the 4-year
It
mark
felt like
on
2
the
years.
felt like 2 years. It was like 2 weeks.
It
my
definitely
dude.
shaved 2
felt
years
like
off my
2
life.
So the guard says, "Yeah, it's the year 246 of the 14th coalesced moon. You just missed our midsummer festival."
Oh
And
man, we
him
missed that.
him saying that informs you that you were about halfway through the year.
Hmm.
So 2.5 years we were
Were we halfway through the
talking
year last
about
time?
earlier.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Well,
let's
thank you, Mr.
Thanks
Guard
for-
person.
Oh, you're very welcome. Enjoy your stay in Grafen. And they
thanks for flying.
separate and let you through.
Great Fed
Wandering.
International.
We walk into the gates and Shenrak leans over and goes, "Thank God we didn't book like Spirit or American Airlines."
Stop it.
Let's not get political.
That's just
Um,
from personal experience.
Should we head to the same tavern that we went to
Oh yeah, obviously.
before that burned
The
but
Hunter's
didn't?
Tavern.
Yes, the
Yeah.
one with the one with
Mhm.
the stag head on the wall that we should look at to see if it's still there.
Ooh, and the cool raven. Yeah, let's go
Mhm.
there.
It's so Raven.
That is, yep.
That's really actually very applicable to our current predicament.
Right.
It's a lot of time travel.
As you guys enter the tavern, you walk in and you notice, since I'm assuming it's the first thing that Quinn would look for, you
Mhm.
absolutely notice the peculiar looking raven that is
Hmm.
on the tavern. What is oddly missing is the deer head, and in its place is an empty plaque, which looks like an animal head should be there, but there's not one there.
Aw, I think the prophet died.
Or he can turn invisible.
Listen, Ryland, it's not very nice. He gave us this nifty
Cool.
bag.
Yeah, he gave us merch.
He gave us merch.
He
This
gave
is
us
what-
stuff that we already owned.
Everybody knows if you want merch, you go see the prophet. That's how it
At
works.
It's true.
onlydarkcorners.com.
Oh my god, that's so
I-
true though.
I did not do that on purpose,
Good
but that's
plug.
fucking perfect. Well done.
Yeah, stop in if you want monogrammed wrist wraps from the prophet.
Slap bracelets.
Yeah, slap bracelets.
Monk Riff slap bracelet.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the front desk.
No water.
I would like your
No.
finest room, please. Ideally, an ensuite and several jugs of water.
One room.
No, like an ensuite. Like they're like, with the doors in between.
So 2 rooms?
How many rooms we want?
I want my own room, but also I don't have money, so I'll
We-
sleep outside. It's fine.
I was going to sleep outside.
We collectively have money. We'll be fine.
I got 3 gold.
Okay.
I have a hammock.
2
I have
rooms,
38,
please.
guys.
All right, two rooms. Unfortunately, we don't have any connected rooms, but I can give you 2 rooms that are next to each other.
That'll
Excellent.
do.
I ask, and he looks up at you. Dragon, please don't make your own door that connects the 2 rooms.
Well, if we
That's
fix
a
it,
rude assumption.
Noted.
if we fix it before we leave, though.
Yeah, what
I
about that?
ask you nicely, please don't.
Okay, could you get us 2 rooms, ideally with roof access?
They all have windows?
Okay, that's fine. How
And
much?
he looks very concerned.
Don't worry about it.
50 silver a piece. Please
Okay.
don't damage my rooms. This is my grandfather's inn. I don't
Oh, it's
do
a beautiful inn.
don't do anything. It
It's a
is
wonderful
I
inn if
know.
it's real.
He
I love it.
reminds me every day. It's a beautiful inn, and I better not mess it up.
Well, did you lose a mounting already, though?
Oh, what?
Well, up
A piece
there.
of taxidermy?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's been empty for some time.
It's the one that
so the
got away,
person
huh?
before you lost
And as
it.
he points at it
Yeah.
and says it's been empty for some time, you look at it and you can see now that he's pointing it out to you that there is like it's a little weathered around the outside, and then it's like almost fresh wood where there would be a like the neck of an animal
Mhm.
placed on the mount,
Mhm.
but so it's kind of weathered around it, but it's not in the center.
Hey, what's the deal with the bird?
What's the word?
The bird on it's a bird. He's been here for as long as I've been here.
Do you know where it came from?
I don't.
You don't know anything about it?
I don't. My grandfather might be. He's not here right now.
What's your grandfather's name?
Why are you asking me what my grandfather's name is?
Because I like the
That-
bird. I want to know about the bird.
Oh, my grandfather's name is Yorin.
Your grandfather's name is Urine?
You're in?
What's your name?
That's
Oh.
that's awfully rude. No, Yorin. Yorin.
Urine. Oh, I'm okay. I'm so
You-
sorry. And
you
what's your
are-
name?
Joren.
Oh, okay, like a Spanish Y.
Yes, like
Spanish.
sure.
All right.
Yorin.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry I ever started talking. Can we just go to the rooms?
I
now?
am too.
What's your name? Are you Urine Junior?
No, my name is
Junior,
Osric.
Junior?
Osric. Oh, right. You said grandfather. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So his
Yeah. No.
grandfather is
Unfortunately,
Yorin, and this
unfortunately,
is
my
his inn.
father.
You're in.
My father was my father passed away. I have a memorial of him, and he points behind him, and on the wall you
Listen, buddy,
see.
we didn't ask for your life story.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Well, somebody said Junior. Okay, never mind. I won't point out the obvious plot device clue behind me. You can just go to your room.
Oh, what's that thing behind you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just because she said it didn't mean the rest of us weren't listening.
Your friend is
Osric.
awfully rude.
She is.
She really is.
She is a lone wolf
In her defense,
huntress.
she has amnesia and does not know what year it is.
No, so he points behind him, and on the wall is another effigy. And what is attached to its hip is like a square piece of leather.
Tell me about
Pretty.
this
Pretty.
square piece of leather, my friend.
My father was a swordsman, and that leather is a piece of leather from his sword hilt. And that's why it's placed upon the effigy the way it is, because that's where it would be on his person.
I love it. I was never much of a swordsman, but I always found it impressive.
As you are looking at the effigy with the leather patch on its hip, you can't help but notice the really large painting of a lake that is to the right of the effigy.
My friend, as I examine this small square of leather, I cannot help but notice this large painting of a lake behind you.
What is it with you
Could I
and water?
inquire? Yes, tell me about the water a little bit.
The
Painting of
water of the
water.
lake?
Well,
Oh,
I'm
we don't-
about
we
the
don't-
whole painting, ideally.
That is so that that painting is quite old. Unfortunately, the lake is not safe to go to anymore. We've lost numerous people in those waters. It is such a beautiful painting. I trust not to take it down. My grandfather insists that it stays up. He says that it's a good thing to remember by is just stay away from the lake, because even though something appears to be beautiful on the outside, it can hold many dangers.
Relatable.
What?
I agree. I'm very beautiful on the outside, and I hold many dangers.
Do you know?
That's right. And you make sure to tell yourself that every day.
I
What
do.
what happened with the? Why do you lose people in the lake?
I don't know. I was told never to go there. People must be. We just don't go there.
Clearly, it's Jason Voorhees, guys.
Who
And
dat?
how are your dreams, Yorin? Oh wait, no, that's your grandfather.
Urine, not
Yo-
urine.
That's what I said.
Urine.
Oh, there's an H.
No, I'm just doing that because you keep saying urine.
And you know what? That's fair. Okay, well, thank you.
Askrick, where's the lake?
Who?
What's your name?
Osric.
I was close.
Asgrid?
Listen, we don't even know if this is real, so like we're all a little loopy. So sorry.
Why wouldn't it be real?
Don't worry about it. Where?
As you say that, he looks away from you and he looks at Quinn and he goes, "You look familiar."
No, I don't.
You do. I swear I knew somebody who looked like you. Maybe not. Maybe it's coincidence.
A lot of people are elves.
Are you
No,
saying
I don't
all
mean
elves
that.
look the same?
No. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I am this stereotypical racist innkeeper that thinks all elves look the same.
Anyway, can I have that room key?
Yeah, and so it's 50 silver per room. And
I
he
paid the
Someone
man.
pay this guy.
Oh yeah.
he slides 2
Great.
keys across the
I'm grabbing the key and I'm going up the stairs. If anybody has more questions to ask them, but I am out of this conversation.
Where do you recognize her from?
She looks like somebody who used to travel through this village.
Circa when?
I think she left us about 6 years ago.
So she lived in town up until 6 years ago.
No, they she was my friend. She was the child of a family of merchants that traveled through here.
And she left.
Unfortunately, she was yeah, she left.
Chosen?
She was chosen.
No, she left. I misspoke. Forgive me.
Yeah, super duper insight checking that.
How many people are in the tavern?
You're gonna hit a child, Ryland.
No, we're gonna
You didn't say an
waterboard a
age.
child. No, but
You can
really,
roll insight. Roll
insight
insight.
checking that. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me get rid of that. Whoops. My passive insight is 16, if it matters. But
Your passive is
definitely-
16. You can clearly tell he's hiding something.
Why can't it roll it? Anyway,
If
doesn't
your
matter.
passive is 16, you're fine. You
Cool.
can clearly tell he's hiding something.
How much of a child is this child?
He is
He told us
About-
a room.
about 16,
Oh,
15. But like small
Old enough
village.
to beat up. Get him.
small village, like, heavily sheltered 15 or 16.
Thank you, my friend. And he'll put another silver piece on the counter and just sort of slide it over.
Oh, thank you.
We appreciate your
We have
assistance.
You can put it in the jar over there.
Okay.
When my grandfather makes his way around, he always counts tips. I get a little bit extra.
How about this? And he'll take out another silver piece, put one in the jar, and slide one over the counter to the kid.
Oh,
Little
I
extra
mustn't do
just for
that.
you.
You can put them both in there. I mustn't.
Okay. Your choice.
I must follow the rules. It's otherwise
And you're 15?
I am.
Admirable.
what, you said otherwise what?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Otherwise, you're chosen, Ryland. And he's gonna be staring at the kid while he says that.
He looks really worried that he said too much.
Okay, well, time for a bath.
Quinn has already found the bathroom and is already claiming the bathtub. Also, maybe crying a little in the bathtub.
Yeah. Well, the bathtub is occupied. I guess I'll pull everyone else into our room and go, okay, so team meeting. We'll fill in Quinn when she is not taking a bath. People are
Quinn,
being
hurry up.
chosen.
We're meeting. We can bathe later.
Okay, hold on.
All right.
Slosh.
Splash, splash, splash.
Rubber ducky, you're the one.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
So people are being chosen from town. I'm guessing to become effigies. I'm guessing the 15-year-old's next, based on the fact
effigy.
that he told us about it.
No, there's a lot of effigies out there for that. Unless there's nobody left in this town.
I mean, I'm guessing this also includes people. Because you remember what the guard was saying? This is also people who pass through town.
Yeah, well, remember what wait, before I say this, we were all there when we got the lore dump about Quinn's family
Mhm.
business thing, right? Okay, just making sure I didn't want to do that and then be like, oh crap, I didn't hear that. Yeah.
I'm going to switch to psionic as well.
So remember when we heard about that, she was talking about her family would travel and sell things and stuff like that. I'm wondering if they passed through here. I don't remember. Did she say where it was that things went bad?
I don't know, but I'm wondering if
Yeah.
we go out and search the effigies, if one or several of the people there might be
Her parents?
pertinent to Quinn.
Right. I don't know.
At this point, Quinn's going to come back in the room in a towel and be like, oh, you're all in this room.
Well, I threw my
Great.
stuff over there, so
What are you talking about?
and she'll respond mentally.
do you think that they turn people into the effigies?
Yeah, I think clearly this is like a sacrifice situation, right?
Have you seen that before?
We're thinking maybe they turn travelers into these effigies as well as using this as a punishment.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, we can't go out bumbling around in the dark looking into these things out there, though. But we could, in the morning, we could go check it out. Or we could also ask if there's somebody around here that deals in those, because we have somebody that we want to memorialize with it, and we want to buy one to do that and see how the reaction goes with that.
Yeah, maybe we go back down to the tavern, have a few drinks, ask some questions, and Shen, you can stargaze.
I think this is a good plan, and we can go and look at the effigies in the morning.
Yes, we should go drink and look at the things in the morning. You should do the things, and we should drink.
I'm gonna go put clothes on now.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we were going down like that. I was already going to grab. Is there enough towels?
There are more towels in the bathroom. It's free now if you want to go bathe.
Shenrik, I've got a brilliant idea about the stargazing. I'm going with you.
Beth, let's go. And
Oh,
he
Are you? Is
grabs
this like
Nib.
naked stargazing? What's happening?
No.
Let them go do it by themselves now.
We cut Shenrik and Nib disappear out the window. We hard cut to them both standing on the edge of the roof, completely naked. Shenrik turns to Nib and goes, "Okay, now what?"
Well, I'm gonna cast enlarge.
What did
Wait.
Thomas
What are
Jefferson
you?
called it?
What are you
Thomas
casting it
Jefferson called
on?
it like an air bath.
On a towel.
The towel.
No, Shenrik will
I
grab.
cast Mage Hand.
Oh,
Shenrik will grab
Let's not
Nib,
do that again.
sort of like by
Yeah.
his like backpack strap, and just
Hmm.
sort of like hoist him up into like the little spot where he can sit, and go, "Okay, grab the handholds," and he's like going to go out the window.
All right, so Shenrak and Nib are heading out the window. Quinn and Ryland are heading down
And
to the.
Saval, you
And
want to
Saval,
come
that's
with
what
us?
we're next. So Saval, what are you doing? You're awfully quiet this evening.
Yeah, Saval is going to go ahead and go down with you because he has an idea of his own that he's not going to share, seeing how everyone's not really trusting of him.
You're not gonna share. I trusted you since the beginning. I told
Maybe
you
we'd
that.
trust you more if you shared, Saval.
No,
The only one.
no, you're not the only one. That's okay.
No, that's not true. I'm the only one.
Think-
Don't believe the rest of them.
Not the only one.
But yeah, no, Saval will go down.
Great.
So I settle in. I settle in on the shoulders back there, and I kind of strap my new loot that I just got into my lap, so I can just get enough of it strung on there. I go. So does it help if you can see more of the horizon to see more of the stars when you're doing
Yeah.
this?
Of
Excellent.
course.
He hits a power cord, and you start to fly.
Shut up.
For the next
There's
10
a
minutes,
power
you can
cord on a
fly.
loop?
Yes.
Yeah, dude. Shenrik goes, "You're buckled in."
Yeah.
And he will he's climbs to the tip of the rooftop and goes, "It's been a while since I've done this," and he just leaps off like almost diver, but like fully swan dives backwards and does a couple of somersaults, flies around a little bit,
Ah!
crashes into something, sort of waves at someone through a window, goes "Sorry," and then flies off again.
What was that?
He can fly.
He's
he
the-
can fly.
He's the
he can
greatest
fly.
Valmirian hero.
And then he'll just fucking do the invincible / Superman thing where he just flies straight up through the clouds.
All right. So as Shenrak and Nib are going on their magic carpet ride, and
I can
Shenrak
show
is showing
you
him.
the
Shenrak is,
stars.
world.
yeah, he's showing him the world.
Shining, shimmering,
Wonder.
splendid. Wrong lyric.
I don't know. I picked words.
It's okay. He's trying to avoid copyright, Alex.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't do
fair,
the
fair,
real
fair.
ones.
Yeah.
Splendid, shining, shimmering, something.
Next.
All right, as they are doing their stargazing in the most romantic moment of this D&D podcast yet, we now put view on Quinn, Ryland, and Saval in the tavern, in obviously the darkest corner available in the tavern.
Obviously. Saval,
Oh, good. The three people that are the best at talking.
Saval, what's your last name?
Has he never told you guys his last name? I guess not.
No.
Saval will turn and he'll say it's Erlith.
Prilith?
Erlith.
Erlith?
Erlith. What's your
I'm glad
middle
you said it
name?
out loud because I thought it was Euroleth.
Erlith.
Erlith. Saval Erlith. What's your middle name?
I don't have one.
Oh.
And how would
Oh.
one spell Erlith?
Rylan, what's your last name?
I don't know. I don't have a last name.
What was your last name when you were Valender?
No, we never, Rygor and I, we never knew our last name. And I mean, we didn't, it's not like we went through an orphanage or anything like that. He was old enough to take care of me. And then it was just us. So we never picked one.
So you didn't know your parents at all.
Mm-mm. No.
Saval, what were your parents like?
I guess pretty standard parents, minus the fact that they made me research books all the time.
Yeah, kind of like culty shit, right?
Kind of culty. It sounds culty. It's for the greater good.
That's what all cults say, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is.
That's true. I mean, the tieflings weren't saying that, but
But they would if you asked them, I'm sure.
Probably.
Cool. I'm gonna go get drinks. Quinn's gonna sidle up to the bar, and is there a bartender?
There is. It is the same 15-year-old that told you off earlier.
the 15-year-old
is there
can't
anyone else in this
serve
bar?
alcohol.
Saval's actually going to
No.
go with you to the bar.
I just want to talk to somebody else that's not a 15-year-old.
I'm the only one here. My grandfather hasn't come back, and
Uh,
I mean, you can try and talk to my dad, but those things don't talk.
That is your dad?
It's a resemblance of him.
Mm-mm. Mm.
Spooky. I'm actually gonna go over to his dad and cast Detect Magic.
You detect no magic.
Okay. I'm gonna okay, so there's a range of 30 feet on Detect Magic. Does the painting radiate any kind of magic?
It does not. In fact, nothing in the tavern/inn radiates any kind of magic.
Except for us.
All right, I'll go back to the 15-year-old and just be like, whiskey, just a bottle.
An entire bottle?
Sure.
Each.
1 gold. 3 gold.
What?
So all you
You
don't
said 1 gold.
you don't want
Yeah,
one?
per bottle.
Yeah. Well, no.
If it's 1 bottle
Oh.
each, that's 3 bottles.
1 bottle each. Great. Saval, you got this, right?
Yeah, I got it. So I'll go ahead and pay. And he'll lean back and he'll say, I just want to talk to him a little further. I'll catch up with you guys in a few minutes.
All right, I'll go back and sit next to Rylan.
Do you need help interrogating him? Like we could fuck this kid up.
Jeez.
That's literally ice cold.
Listen, we could waterboard this child, okay?
There's no Geneva here.
I'm just saying, listen, you want a hand? I'm not excited or nothing. You want a hand?
Listen, no one's got to know.
Not at all.
Listen, war crimes are war crimes.
The goodies are gone. They're not watching.
I mean,
now.
I could
Fine.
definitely intimidate the child. I actually have a fun plan in mind.
Okay, all right. Well, if you
So we're going to sit quietly and drink our whiskey and watch him have this fun plan.
yeah, just do the signal if you need us.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask the boy straight up because I want to know, what are you not telling us? Why do you seem so hesitant not to fill us in on some information here? Why
I'm
do you
not-
recognize Quinn?
Well, I'm not telling you anything. And
Mm,
she looks like somebody that I used to know.
I
I
feel like
don't,
there's a
I
little bit
don't
more.
have an explanation beyond that.
I feel like there's a little bit more to it. Can you give us more information about the effigies? It's a little spooky of a ritual. Wouldn't you be worried that it would actually detract people from your town?
I mean, people understand why they're there. We put them up as memory to ones that we've lost.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Detect Thoughts,
Okay.
and I don't know if you know what it does, but it allows me to read the thoughts of a creature within 30 feet of me.
Well done.
15-year-old dude.
Well, I'm not
Well
gonna
done.
child
torture him.
abuse.
So
Psychologically.
Listen, I could have
For-
either rolled intimidation, which I got a +7 to, so that probably would have went pretty okay,
Mm.
or I could just read his minds. It's fine.
No, I love
okay,
this.
so all right, so he's thinking about he's wondering why you guys are questioning him so much, but he's also doubting himself and second guessing himself because he keeps slipping up, and what you hear him saying over and over and over again in his head is, don't tell them about the chosen, don't tell them about the sacrifice, don't tell them about the lake. And
Okay.
then the next thing that enters his mind is the name Quinn, and like the recognizing, and you can tell in his mind that he's trying really hard to focus on the name Quinn to see if it rings a bell. And as he is focusing on the name Quinn in his mind starts to fade, and the name that enters his mind is, forgive me if I say this wrong, is Lael.
Lyriel.
Liael?
There's an R in there.
Oh, not in what you typed to me.
I know that first was a typo.
Oh, okay. Lyriel?
Lyriel.
Okay, you hear the name Lyriel.
Okay.
And then as that name slips into his head, would Detect Thoughts let you kind of see what he's seeing in his mind's eye?
So
You can push deeper.
There's
I
a
can push
save.
deeper. I was going to say I can try to probe deeper into the target's mind. If I probe deeper, the target makes a wisdom saving throw, and on a failed save, I discern the target's reasoning, emotions, and something that looms large in its mind, such as
Okay,
a
what's
worry,
the
love, or
required
hate.
save? Huh?
Let's see. Does it not say?
But I believe if you fail, there is
it
a negative.
ends. If the wisdom save is succeeded, it ends my thought, and they know I read their mind.
Okay.
It looks like
Yeah, he's a child. What's he
He
gonna
won't
do?
know. Shit happens. here.
The weird guy was reading my mind.
it must be an intelligence save. It looks like.
Okay.
Until you shift your attention away from the target's mind, the target can take an action on its turn to make an intelligence check against your spell save DC.
So
But
what's your
otherwise,
spell save DC?
Oh, it's a wisdom save. Sorry, it's at the very top. My bad.
That's
Well,
fine.
it's
What's
whatever
your
What's
spell
your
your
save DC?
spellcasting ability modifier. It's your wisdom save.
So it looks like it's going to be 15.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, he fails.
Okay. I'm going to probe deeper into his mind. And I'm going to just say, for flavor purposes, he's going to experience a little bit of the madness that kind of radiates in Saval's mind. So on top of me
Ooh.
probing his mind, he's going to hear the voices that Saval hears. He's going to hear the echoes of the far realms.
Ooh.
So you're just mentally torturing the fuck out of this kid.
Not on purpose, but it's going to happen.
Okay. All right. So
For the greater good and all that.
For the
Very
greater
good.
good.
Okay, so as the Lyrial name is entering there, you can kind of see that name start to fade, and you see a mental image appear. Quinn / Alex, can you describe what Lyrial looks like? The last you remember her.
Yeah, the last Quinn remembers Lyriel, she was 10 years old. She never got as tall as Quinn and Strassa. Her hair was the same auburn color, but much straighter. Lots and lots of freckles and like bright green eyes.
All right, and remind me. Obviously, we're in the year 248 now, but based off the year 246, how many years had it been since Quinn had left the family?
Quinn left 8 years ago. Strassa would be 8, or Lyriel would be 18 now.
Would be 8. Okay, so she'd be 20 now. Now that it's 248. Okay, and so she would
Yeah.
have been 10 when you left.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So in his mental image, you see him, and he is sitting down and chatting with an elf girl that looks as Alex described, who looks to be about 14 or 15 years old in this memory. And he's sitting there and talking with her. And then it jumps ahead, and he's sitting in that same spot, and the girl is not there. But there is an effigy sitting where the girl was. And then it vanishes.
Who?
The effigy vanishes?
No, the image, the mental image.
Oh.
Okay. From digging further into his mind, because it does say a concern, worry that's on their mind, and you had mentioned not to mention what the chosen is. Would I have been able to glean that information? Do I need to torture the child further?
You know,
You can stop this anytime. Nate.
I know I can. No, you would have definitely you would have picked up on the fact that there's some ritual going on, some ritual of protection, some ritual of sacrifice, and people are sacrificed to the lake.
Can we see the lake from up in the clouds here?
Not in the current level of darkness.
Okay.
Because it's by this time it's quite late. On that note, assuming Saval is done torturing a child.
Yeah.
Just a little madness.
Okay.
Apparently,
we
also, he
go-
knows I read his mind, by the way.
Oh, does he? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It
So he just
happens.
looks at you.
Wait, even
And-
if they fail?
Yeah, either way, the target knows you were probing into its mind. And until I shift my
Yeah,
attention away from
I
the
think the
target's mind.
fail. I think a succeed will just interrupt it, but it still
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah.
All right. So okay. So in that moment when you break that connection, he looks at you and he just looks stunned and shocked, and he doesn't have the wherewithal to react to knowing that you were in his mind because of all of the mental effects that were happening with the whole Hells thing. He's mentally scarred and doesn't have the means to react. You have broken this child.
Ugh.
Well, that's
Got
the end of the way
lot
early, I
quicker
guess.
Than the whimsical mind reading I thought we were doing.
Never say that phrase again.
As we pan out and we go and we see Shenrak and Nib continuing their journey through the stars.
Shining, shimmering.
So in the time
Tell me, princess, when you what? Sorry.
in the time that that you guys have been up in the sky, you would have been up there long enough to have kind of do the star chart and kind of discern things. I can give you that information, or you can role play your way and do it. I'll leave it up to you.
Yeah, I mean, we're up there. I like the thought that Nib, being Nib, has rigged up something where he can like kind of pull what equates to like a TV tray, like around it, on like his like thing he's sitting on, so he can like write while we're walking. And so I've got him like with the star charts spread out on that, but it's a huge fucking problem. You know, the winds are. He's like holding on to everything while he's trying to write.
It's like trying to read a road map with the windows down in the car while you're driving.
Exactly. So we're just like flying, and I keep hearing like paper flapping, and I'm like, maybe we should like get some clips or something.
I don't know, but I do know we only have 6 minutes left, and I can't cast this spell again today. So
That's okay.
Make sure we get down towards ground level before that happens.
We'll be fine.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell me if you're looking at? Can you tell what I'm pointing at? What's that there?
That's a star.
Thank you, Nib. Is it part of the nebula, or is it just like what is it?
I'm if I'm looking here correctly, yes.
So as you guys are looking up at the stars, I will save you a little bit.
Yeah, save us
as
all.
As you're looking up at the stars, Shenrak, you see everything you would recognize for the first time in, to you, what feels like a very long time. The stars that you see in the sky, the constellations that you see across the sky, all look very familiar. And due to your previous knowledge of tracking stars and star charting and stuff, you can mentally confirm that what you are seeing is over Wormblight Steppe. And the constellations that you recognize are there and place you in the proper timeline, so to speak. The one thing that you do notice confirms that something that you might have been worried about. You notice the placement of the moons, and you do notice that they are closer to coalescing than you care to admit, confirming that you are about 1.5 years away from the next coalescing event.
Shenrek's just like gonna keep just slowly flying up as they keep doing the star charts and whatnot. And once we've determined we are where we are, he's just gonna say, Nib, I think we might actually, I don't want to get too excited, but I think we might actually be back for the first time in any of this.
Yeah,
And he's still sort of flying up a little bit.
It feels right. I just,
Kiss.
It's a matter of.
now kiss.
Gotta do that in front of us. No, come on.
It's can
Not in the middle
can
of the
we
sky.
can we stay long enough is going to be the hard part. I don't know.
I mean, that's the question. We keep getting yanked around by all of these gods and timelines and shenanigans.
Yeah.
Maybe we can find a way to anchor ourselves in our travels. I think that might be wise.
We can try researching that. We can try figuring that out. I can look back into some stuff, but otherwise we've got to get everybody to just stop worrying about all the other past, future, whatever, stuff like that. We're in this, and we've got to stay on task with this, and we got to do it together. By the way, we got 2 minutes left.
Oh, he's still like flying us up.
Yeah.
Get down.
You can do some monkey shit, probably.
I mean, I'm still not fully convinced, but I suppose your advice is sound. We should plan as if we are actually here. I think that's wise.
Plan for things to go well. And if it doesn't, we deal with it.
Agreed. You should put that map away. Let
Yep.
me know when you've put it away.
He just kind of balls it up and shoves it in the bag. I'll fold it later. I can never get the
Okay. Okay.
grab onto things. I'm like, all right, minute and a half, power dive.
All right, let's go. And he shoots up
No, wrong way. Ground is that way.
and he just keeps flying up for a minute and a half while Nib is presumably screaming on his back. And then he goes, like last 5 seconds or so, he's going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we get this top down shot of them like way up in the sky. And then they start to fall. And then we fall we've basically been traveling up for 10 minutes. So we
Yeah.
fall for 8.5 minutes while Nib is screaming his lungs out.
Actually, surprisingly, he's not. He's just clutching the neck of his loot, and he's focused on the ground, waiting till we get really, really close. Unless you do something else, he's got a plan B. He doesn't know if it's going to work.
Yeah, and I guess at the 8.5 minute mark, Shenrak will pop into your head and go, Nib, you want to do something fun?
I thought we were.
Hold on. Don't cast anything. You mess it up.
Okay.
And he'll just keep plummeting until we're like, I don't know, 10, 15 feet off the ground. And
Oh my
then
God.
these spectral wings will form out of his back and he'll and spin back up as we careen through a street and knock over something or another. And then he'll swoop back up and land
Okay.
back on the roof of the tavern.
I just rolled the save to make sure you didn't have a warm streak going down your back. I made it.
All right. As you land back on the roof of the tavern and presumably make your way in through the window,
That was stressful.
you make your way in through the window as Ryland, Quinn, and Saval are also making their way back into the room, and you guys are all coming in to rest, I presume, for the evening.
I'm drunk. Yeah, I would offer you the bottle. I finished the bottle. He's scarred a kid.
Yeah. He
Well,
does.
I mean, you don't know that per se.
The kid looked scared. They stared him down. I don't know. We didn't get to talk about it yet. I don't know what happened, but what'd y'all do?
Yes. Saval, you want to fill us in on that real quick, or?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I did go ahead and I read the boy's thoughts.
That's not
And-
nice.
Well, I did what had to be done, unfortunately,
For the greater good.
for the greater good. Yes.
Oh. Well,
And he seems to recognize you very well.
I've never seen him in my life.
Well, he's seen you, and he's also seen a friend of yours.
I don't have any friends.
hey.
sounds like-
So
It sounds like
Hey.
it sounds
Aw.
like you might have
Hey.
you guys are new.
in the past. And I do want to make this very clear, like meta-wise, Saval is very happy to potentially have something about your background that you haven't shared with anyone else because of how untrusting you are.
Cute.
And I'm gonna butcher the name. How'd you pronounce the friend's name again?
Lyriel.
Lyriel. Does Lyriel
Lyrael.
does Lyriel ring a bell to you by chance?
No.
Why?
That's a yes.
It's, and this is the part I apologize for, this town sacrifices people to that lake. And the last thing I saw in that boy's mind was an effigy that I assume is your friend. Or someone you may not know, according to you. But I have a sinking feeling that that's probably someone in your past that was a friend.
Where's the effigy?
I don't know. I only saw it in his mind. It was sitting, this is me just not remembering. Nate, you said he was sitting at a bench?
They were. I mean, it wasn't really clear. They were sitting and talking, and then like it kind of dissipated and came back, and he was sitting in that same spot, but the effigy was sitting where she was.
Okay.
Quinn's gonna storm out of the room and go down to the bar.
I cast levitate on Quinn.
Fucking why? Okay, cool vibes.
Con,
Quinn's gonna levitate down to the bar.
no, you can't move. You're
Can't
just
move.
floating 20 feet in the air. You can't ambulate.
I can't move.
You
just-
can try to save against it. It's a con save.
I would like to save against
You can
it.
try.
A con save?
Yes.
Just like walk to the top of the stairs, take one step down, and it's just forward.
I rolled a 12.
DC 15. Sorry, you're like up against the ceiling in the
Motherfucker.
room.
Nib, what the fuck?
Because I know what you're going to want to do to that kid. I just want you to take a minute before you go down there.
Let me down.
Well, sorry, this is the closest thing I have to an arrow against your throat.
No.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Just saying.
Let me down, or I'll kill you in your fucking sleep.
I don't sleep.
I don't think
Thought it had
Let me
true.
down, or I'll break your loot.
It's magical. You can't break it.
Let me down!
And now do you
Rylan
see
doesn't
why
really
I've got
work.
you up there?
I will say, and this is not with any pride, I actually feel really bad. I don't know that boy is going to be any use to anyone for a little while, unfortunately.
Listen,
Ever again.
I just need
Well,
come
come on.
I just need to know where the effigy is.
I understand. And we should find that out. But I don't think you're going to find out it this way.
Maybe we
Nate?
interrogate the grandfather. The grandfather, it seems like the kid said the grandfather knows the things, and we could. It's better to beat up the old guy instead of the young guy.
The effigy that you showed me, Nate, did I get to see what was attached to it?
You did not.
I did not. Okay.
No, everything he kept saying was we could ask the grandfather. The grandfather probably knows things. Urine.
Rylan, go find the grandfather. Please.
Yeah, we can go find the grandfather. And maybe we all go out and hunt the grandfather, because I'm not a hunter.
The thing is,
Put her down.
I think we'd be better
Let
served
me
to
down.
do. Okay, I will slowly let her float down to the ground.
Like, is this
I-
maybe we sleep on it, and in the morning the grandfather might be back.
I'm sure
I-
he's the one that takes the morning shift. It's not going to be the kid. Kids don't get up that early.
It's probably never going to be the kid again.
All right. Who has a bottle? Give me a bottle.
I finished my bottle. Saval, did you touch your bottle? I feel like you owe it to her.
I did not. And I'll just hand the bottle over.
And I'll go to the other room that no one is in, close the door and lock it. Have fun, boys.
We don't think she's gonna
As
go kill
everybody-
the kid in the night, are we?
As we all hop into beds and whatnot, and presumably time starts to pass,
Shenrak will pop into your head, Alex. Sorry, Quinn, and pop into your head, the human, Alex. No, it'll pop into Quinn's head.
Sam?
It's like you're in the room with me.
He'll pop into Quinn's head and just go, Quinn, we will find her together wherever she has gone. Don't drink too much. We do have to go out in the morning.
Don't drink the water.
And actually, that
I
may
drink-
be not bad advice. Based
I
on the
drink
lake.
the whole bottle and all the water,
All right.
and I don't sleep.
So everyone is settling in and falling asleep. And despite her best efforts, because she drank the entire bottle of whiskey after drinking another entire bottle of whiskey, Quinn tries her best to stay awake, but inevitably falls asleep, or at least passes out drunk.
That's a good sleep. She hears like something slump against the door as I set myself to sleep out in the hallway in front of her door, kind of like everybody else is sleeping in that room. So if something happens, they're together, but she's by herself. So if something tries to come to her room, I'm there. And also if she tries to leave to go kill the kid, she'd wake me up by opening the door.
How noble and also protective of you.
Shenrak definitely notices this, sticks his head out into the hallway, chucks a pillow at him, and then goes back to bed.
Oh, that's very sweet.
I just kind of cuddle into the pillow.
You hear me?
So
I
so-
never snore, but I've had so much to drink. You hear?
At least I know she's breathing.
so as the rest happens, you do all get a long rest. And I was going to allow Ryland to do a perception check, but with Quinn snoring, he wouldn't be able to detect anything.
It's not that loud.
It's loud enough. So you,
Sorry.
Quinn, you don't notice or detect anything right away, but you hear the shudder of a window, like a shutting, like so it opened undetected, but you hear it shudder, like shut quickly closed, and it kind of wakes you up a little bit, and you're laying in the bed, and that sound of the window shutting it wakes you up kind of out of a drunken stupor.
What? Do I see anything?
Not at the moment.
I run over to the window. Do I see anything?
As you get up out of bed, you hear something fall and clatter to the ground.
I go over to it.
Well, it's not going over to it. Like you went to get up and it fell off of you onto the
It
ground.
fell off of me?
It was.
Oh my God, what is it?
As you look down to pick it up, you pick up an effigy. And on that effigy, you see a small silver hair comb. Thanks for listening to this episode of Rollin' on D20s. We're glad you spent part of your day with us in the dark corners of our world. If you enjoyed the show, be sure to follow us on social media and stay up to date on new episodes, behind-the-scenes content, and all the chaos in between. If you'd like to support the show, you can find all the ways to do that over at onlydarkcorners.com. Until next time, keep your dice rolling and watch the shadows.